You are now tuning in to DRES tape.
Supra.
This is DRES Tapes. You are now tuning in. Freestyle podcast getting you through thick and thin. This is DRES Tapes. You are now tuning in. Freestyle podcast getting you through thick and thin. Only pod that got your back. 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 We got your back through thick and thin. What's up, y'all? This is DRES Tapes. We back with episode 15. How y'all doing today? I came with the good vibes, man. I came ahead. I came prepared. Not really, but we always looking for the future, man. I actually came with a little topic in mind today, man, about the psychics. Now listen, I feel like me, I can somewhat see the future. I can somewhat see my future. But I'm here to tell y'all, I am not a psychic. I cannot see the future. But I can somewhat, alter my future. And I can somewhat, you can somewhat see the future, right? Do you believe in that clairvoyant stuff?
Like seeing the future?
Yeah.
I think, I don't know. It might be a little too complex for that. I think that you could kind of know where you're going in life. You just have to do it.
Yeah.
You know?
Facts.
Yeah.
I think life would be completely boring if you could see everything that you are going to do ahead of time, know exactly how to do it. Like, if you could predict the future, it would be wild. If you had, like, random little visions, like on some That's So Raven shit, then that would be dope. But, like...
Well, that's like, that's too, because then you start to change shit to try to affect the future, and then that'll just, spin it out of control, and then that situation, it might...
The butterfly effect?
Yeah, you never know how that'll actually affect it.
I fully believe in the butterfly effect. One little thing alters the entire future. It literally can. Like, it could change someone's entire life, whether it affects just one person or a mass amount of people. Like, but yo, speaking of the future, let's take a pause real quick. What's going on in the present, man? What's going on right now? Who's dropped? I know it's been a little while since we've been back, man. We could talk about that a little bit. I know, we've been on a little break, but hey, we still here. We still gonna make it happen. But yo, who dropped? DJ Khaled, I know, dropped. I haven't really been listening to too much music. You know who I've been listening to like crazy, bro? Just on repeat. Wasteland, Brent Faiyaz. That album is the best album of the year. Anyone can fight me over it. I will meet up. Yo, Brent Faiyaz made the best album of the year. Even better than Kendrick's. And Kendrick's was my favorite hip-hop album. Mr. Morale and the Big Stepper.
Yeah, that was going to be my next question. If it was better, in your opinion, than Kendrick's album.
I saw the future. I knew. Oh, yeah. Bro, it's crazy because, like I said, you can somewhat predict. When before you even spoke, like, when you just made the gesture, like, the energy. Sometimes with energy, I can even, like, predict what you were going to say. I knew you were going to ask that.
Oh, shit, he's going to say it.
Yo, maybe I just need a crystal ball here. Yo, we'll just have a podcast. Every day we'll just put a crystal ball, bro. I see into your future.
Like a magic 8-ball.
Yeah. A magic 8-ball?
Yeah, no. You should put a crystal ball right in the center over there.
Yeah. Did you ever have a magic 8-ball when you were younger?
Not
you
me.
Used to shake
I always would just shake it up at a friend's house or something.
Right, me too. I never had one either.
What about a Rubik's Cube? You ever have a Rubik's Cube?
I never owned one. I always would like play with my friends. Never would figure it out fully. I wouldn't sit there with the patience.
Yeah, I know how to do it. Recently I tried to do it more, but I get stuck on one part now, and like really it's just finding the right like algorithm and shit for, you know, oh, the colors are in this position, so then I got to do this and that, you know. So then I get to one step left and I keep forgetting which way to go about it, you know. And then every video that you watch, they use a different method for solving it. So yeah, it's not something I really care to learn again, you know, but it might come in handy.
Interesting.
Dude, there was a mistake.
Hey, for the nerds out there, y'all pay attention. But yo, man, more about music, bro. How do you like JID? I want to know your opinion because I have a lot. I have a lot to say. I don't want to be one of those like gossip ass like podcasts, but like I do have a lot to say about JID, bro.
I don't really know about JID too much. I've listened to him like on the Dream Chasers album, The Revenge of the Dreamers and shit. He was alright on there. He was good on there. I know that he's like part of that new wave of good rappers, quote unquote, you know, but I don't really know.
Yeah, that's all perspective. To me, bro, like he just dropped a new album, just to let you know.
Yeah, I know about that. I just haven't, you know.
You know, it gets a lot of hype on Twitter. A lot of people go crazy, and you know, and it gets you a little like amped, like okay, maybe I'm about to go like, you know, check out some crazy hip hop album, bro. Which I'm sure a lot of people felt that way about it. Me personally, bro, I literally JID just needs to do better, bro. With all the opportunities he have. With J. Cole at the front line with him, with like all this, to me, you need to have better words, better metaphors for what you're trying to be, right? You want to be compared to the Kendricks, right? You want to be compared to maybe the Pacs, the legends. To me, JID just doesn't do it. And like, I'm just going to say this, all right? I'm going to say it. Do not edit this out, please. I do love JID. I like his flow. Nah, before I shit on him, I'm gonna like let y'all know like what I do like about JID, right? He's got a cool flow. He's got this cadence, right? It's Wayne-ish, you know, it's what we like. It's Kendrick-ish, you know, almost like with a different tone. But it's his like own style. He doesn't like necessarily like just copy these guys. But it just very much comes off like them. And
you think it's like a Logic situation?
He's comparatively, I'll give him he's better than Logic. But
because you know Logic,
and that's not the same Logic, bro. Like Logic's cool, you know, to a certain extent. But like JID, he's like, I'm just gonna say what I said on Twitter. Please don't edit this out. Like, but I said this on Twitter, bro, right? Because somebody was just saying, you know, like, oh, you're just a hater of JID and this and that. And I wasn't really hating. I was literally just like comparing. I was like, bro, like I listened to his album and he literally just sounds like literally the toilet piece of toilet paper that Kendrick dropped on the floor and Lil Wayne like picked up and wiped his mouth with. Like literally that's what JID sounds like.
I like the comparison.
He's very generic. He's like, bro, you about to pull up at Walmart and then you accidentally get to Aldi's. Like literally, like he's like the Aldi's, like, bro. And oh my god, I'm gonna get so much hate. Like literally, and this isn't even me, bro. I don't like to gossip too much about rappers, bro. I know I'm gonna get hella hate, and I don't give a damn. It's like the best. But like, bro. JID has so much opportunities, bro. Like, I would die to be in that opportunity. Like, step up your bars. Like, make that shit even better. Like, go crazy. Like, I feel like it's just, like, subject-wise, like, it's just not enough. And, like, he just cares too much about flow sometimes. Or, like, he just doesn't know. I feel like he just truly hasn't found, like, his, like, sound or his identity. And that sometimes is the hardest thing for even, like, the mainstream guys. Or, like, even the guys who are, like in the B list, you know, like, or he might fall in the B or C type list of like, you know, like known rappers, you know.
He's probably more in like the C.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And like I said,
it depends if we have an S category, you know.
I always give his music a chance though. Like I'm not one of those guys who's just like, oh, like it's all trash. Like I listened to the entire album. I listened, and it's nothing like, it's not like, bro, like, oh, like Jid just sucks because he's like up there. Like people will take this because I'm a artist. Like, bro, I used to hate that, bro. Let me get into that. I used to hate that back in the day when like I couldn't even have an opinion anymore about like music just because I did it. And it was like, oh, bro, you just jealous. You just jealous because you're not doing it. I was like, bro, I can't even talk about music with y'all anymore now just because like I do music.
Yeah.
That's kind of how I felt, you know? It wasn't really expressed exactly like that, but like, you know, in ways it's like, you got to understand, man, like you're gonna be hard just like you're gonna be hard on some type of music that I like or some type of music that he likes. You're gonna be hard on it too. Everybody is just like that. I don't expect anything from anyone. When I make it big, I don't expect y'all to just be my fan just because. No, I have to like just like be myself. And if y'all relate, come here. That's it. It's simple. But like to me, I just don't relate to Jid. And it's no hate thrown, but like he just needs better words. He needs to like focus on just the words. And the character is like cool, but it's like I said, it's like a generic Kendrick. Like he needs a cooler character. But maybe that's just like working on him in himself, is just being cooler himself. That's not easy to do. It's just like step up. You know, and some people just think it's just about like, it's how you talk, it's just about like loving more things in the world and like just adding to you. He doesn't seem like a guy who just like would sit there and watch anime and rap about it. He doesn't sit there like seem like a guy who's like, you know, who's like my kind of guy that I would like sit there and right. Even like, and I like street rappers too, but like at the same time, he's not like, you know, it's not. And I love I choose lyrical rap over anything. You know me. But that's probably why my standard is like way through the roof.
Way taller, way higher.
Way through the roof.
Yeah. Definitely, bro.
I'm hard on myself.
Yeah. I feel the same like on movies and shit, you know? Like
yeah.
I like a very certain type of like movies, you know. I like them to be like really, I guess, realistic or true to real life, you know. And so when I see something,
you have high standards.
Yes, you know, so I mean, that's why I don't watch too much shit, because high standards, you know.
And that's the thing, bro. High standards are kind of like ruining, like, they're kind of ruining like creativity and media too, in ways. Like, because everybody wants to just have a voice these days. Everybody just wants to like shit on everybody and just like, you know, get clout off of it. I don't do this to have clout, and I don't even know, like, you know, I did want to talk a little bit about Jid, because I feel like maybe he'll hear this and just want to step up his game and just want to be a better rapper. Like, if I heard somebody shit on me like this, I'd be like, bro, I just need to step it up even harder. It's never, like, shade thrown, because, bro, my entire, like, career coming up, I got shitted on. That's why I became better and better and better. And, like, I'm hard as hell on myself. Like, when like, everything I've ever dropped, just because, like, I'm ahead of myself, and I usually, like, hold back, like, my best songs, and, like, my best songs are still being created. I still, like, made, like, this year, like, some of the craziest songs I've ever made. Like, just hearing these and then, like, listening to my old stuff, I'm like, man, it's trash. Of course. As a perfectionist, you're going to be super hard on yourself. You're going to always beat yourself up. You're going to beat the hell out of yourself. But there's nothing wrong with it, and you got to just, like, focus on that and get better with it. Become more of a perfectionist. Become more of everything. Just you know, be a jack of all trades. I feel like being a jack of all trades will make you the best at everything. You know what I mean? And you'll find a way for everyone to relate to you rather than just finding your sound. Because I feel like Jid very much has fallen. Jid, and not just Jid, because I don't want to just pick on him. It's other rappers that have fallen into like that kind of like same category where they fall into a box and then that's just their sound and they don't experiment much. And, you know, maybe in their mind they kind of do, but like I feel like it's not enough. They could be doing like more sounds. They could be doing more genres, get more creative, do what other rappers before us have never done, not even thought of doing. You know, You got rappers like Corday, right? Who's just like, he's like the Plan B freaking J. Cole. And like, bro, and I honestly think he has an excellent voice. He's got good words. He's got better words than even Jid. Like, I can actually like listen to Corday's songs and like appreciate some of his words. But there's just certain things like, bro, step up the bar, be hard on yourself. And that's just in the music sense, in the rap sense, bro, because like being the hardest on yourself is what's going to get you the furthest. Don't worry about everybody else. Everybody else is just going to shit on you no matter what. Even when you're doing fucking great, you'll see the people like start to like slowly like alter their, their mind and be like, oh, everybody changes their mind over time and you'll get them on your side. But like, just be hard on yourself and just work at that, man. I wanted to really tackle that, man, because that's just the way of being a creator in my mind. Is just like taking everything everyone's done and just making it the next step, making it better, and just climbing the cliff. Just climbing the cliff of life, man. I'm not trying to be like Tupac. I always say that. I'm trying to be better. I'm not trying to be big. I'm trying to be bigger. I'm trying to be literally, that's why I'm doing podcasts, music, movies, writing movie scripts, writing anime. I have to do so much more just to be that icon that they were, because they did it better in their times. We're just redoing the same thing a million people have already done. And that's not a million, that's an exaggeration. But like a good amount of rappers have already done everything we're already still trying to do. How do we do it different? BD, how do we do it different?
I think you really just need to push the boundaries and see where you can apply the music, you know what I'm saying? And see how,
Yes,
how
exactly.
okay, like, all right, so for example, I mean, I don't know if this relates at all or not, but one thing I thought of when he said that is how Travis Scott did the bundle deal, you know what I'm saying? Where you buy the merch and you get the album type shit, that was like, oh shit, that
a lot of
changed the
artists were
game.
doing that.
Yeah, because once he did it, they're like, oh fuck, we can do this, and then they did that and then they changed it, so that it doesn't count anymore. But like just being innovative, not just musically, but also like from a business standpoint, that's probably one of the best ways to get going and build a real trajectory. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
Yeah. Something that I have to push back on you though is you're saying that like
What am I saying?
well, no. So earlier you were saying like a lot of these people, they're not trying enough new things and they want to keep going with their sound or whatever. But I think for some artists, it's really important to have your own sound and to be able to capitalize on your sound.
1000%.
And it's like what you're saying, it's not for everybody. You know what I'm saying? To be pushing the boundaries and a lot of those people probably
Right?
don't
I
wanna
guess
do
you're
that,
right. And that's sorry, that's just coming from a perspective of mine where, right, I want to be the greatest. So when people, like when I do make it there and everybody wants to learn from me, they're going to want to hear what I have to say, and be like, all right, yeah, he had that mentality. This is the mentality, you kind of have to like pave yourself to actually become the greatest. And you got to be hard on yourself, man. There was literally over 1 million people trying to do the same exact thing that you are trying to do. Over 1 million. How can you make yourself stand out? You have to look ahead, right? You have to be clairvoyant. You have to look into the future. What is something that I have that I can bring that nobody else can bring to this freaking game? It's a rap. We call it rap game, right? We play this shit. Bro, these video game developers, They got to make the next better game, not the freaking same ass game over and over again. And a lot of them do, right? And we get tired of it. We get tired of the same old game, right? Just like we get tired of the same old shit in music.
Hell yeah, bro.
Hey, man, we got my guy BD, everybody in the building.
Yo.
Yo, wait, you fixed the camera?
Yeah, bro.
Hey, man, appreciate you coming, man.
I was like, bro, Schem's not here. I don't really need to use the board
man.
right now. So I was like, fuck it. I'll hop
man.
on.
Show that face, bro.
Hell yeah. What's up, guys?
Bro, hey, this is my guy. This is one of my day ones, BD. I want to give him a little round of applause, man. Yo.
Thanks, guys. I appreciate it.
But, man, like I said, it is about being clairvoyant in this game.
Yeah.
You got to look ahead. You got to be like 10 steps ahead.
For sure.
Right?
Yeah, no, definitely the 10 steps ahead. And then, like we were saying, innovative, build something new, figure something else out to, if you don't have a lane, create your lane. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And that's really all it is. You have to intercept the fan base, and, give them what they want that they don't know that they want.
Fact.
Man.
And if you have a lane, it doesn't mean you can't go in a few other lanes and travel a few parts to the other side of the city.
Right.
And go to the other sides of the spectrum of music, bro. You can experiment, man. Experiment as much as possible in the beginning so that you can like find multiple sounds, because then once you found like your main sound, you'll already have like all these other sounds too.
Yeah.
What does Wayne say? Have you ever heard him say, he's like his own band with how many flows he has? That was in Miss Me, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'm not quoting it exactly right.
Hey, bro, if I had the computer, I'd look it up, but we're on the cams.
But we loved that. We loved Wayne
Yeah.
at that time because he was doing like things that like older rappers never even thought of. Like he was adding like weird like metaphors and like similes to like these bars and like just adding like weird croaky voices and tones.
Yeah.
And just stuff you had never heard before, and then doing rock star stuff, and then just doing what he wanted,
like
too.
Being funny and shit,
Yeah, like being the best and also doing what he wanted.
Right.
What?
Yeah.
That just made him stand out in itself, because everybody, like I said, at that time, is just finding their sound, right? And it's just like you stick to that sound, and that's who you become forever. The T.I.s, the Ludacris's, some of my favorites.
Yeah.
Some of my favorites. You end up becoming that forever, and there's nothing wrong with that. Those guys are completely successful. Sorry, completely successful, and and a lot of people should aim for that if that's what they want.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, bro. And those guys are staples. You know what I'm saying?
1000%.
T.I., come on, bro.
Especially Luda.
Yeah, bro.
Luda, like, I fucking like grew up. Like, probably one of my first, like I've said that before on the podcast, one of my first rappers I ever really got into, Ludacris.
Word.
Yeah, man.
Nice. Hell yeah.
4th grade.
Oh, yeah?
2003. Luda was just, like, literally the hottest rapper in the world, man. Just you remember those certain times in like, hip-hop when you lived it and you just, like, remember like everyone talking about that rapper.
Hell yeah,
all
bro.
over TV. It's just a cycle, man. And that's what I say. It's like we're all doing what already has been done.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, 100%. You know who else is really good at like branching out and trying new things is 21 Savage. Because look at all of his peers. They all stick to the same vibes. And he's like, all right, I'm gonna make a song with Pharrell.
We talked about this before, man, haven't we?
I think so.
21 Savage, what he did is he mastered his character.
Yeah, bro. 100%.
It's not even always about just ripping and killing these rappers and
yeah.
They don't always want to hear that.
Nah,
like,
bro.
it's literally about like, bro, okay, he's himself, and bro, like, he shows that in his songs when he's, man, I'm just killing and I'm rapping all these rappers and man, like you can feel, even though that's him, like he convinces you that that's who he is.
Right.
That's more what it's about. And you're gonna don't like study 21 Savages for his words. I would even think he himself would tell you like, no, don't study me for my words. Like, study me for how I moved and like how I sang it and how I portrayed it and how I like made this character
his trajectory. Yeah,
how I made this character become a thing.
Because he pretty much started out as a meme rapper, you know.
And he still is, and that's what. No, not saying that's a bad thing. I'm saying in the generation of memes, which we're still in, you will succeed at a very high point, and he's taken very serious. I'm not to say that he's just like a meme.
Yeah.
I'm just saying like, but it's like his character is a meme,
right?
And that's what he's mastered,
right?
In my opinion, like
that's yeah. I mean, I see where you're coming from. I mean, I don't know how much I agree with him being meme. I guess in the traditional definition of meme, I'd say so. Because it's just like you said, the character.
Is Kodak a meme?
No, dude.
Kodak's he's one of the legit South rappers.
Yeah.
But I feel like
I think he's gonna be
his personality is meme-ish.
Oh, definitely. I mean,
personality is very meme-ish. But yeah, no, he's a good rapper.
Yeah.
I mean, a lot. And it's not even always about being a good rapper, bro. Because then once you like make it that to that point, bro, you can abuse your power, bro, and you're just gonna have kids following you,
bro.
You got to remember that and feel like
a lot of artists, they could literally just drop something, See, and this is where I do agree with you, is because a lot of people should, I mean, I guess I might be contradicting myself, but they should try to experiment because, you could put out something and people will still listen to it and they'll still defend you, your fans. But like, as long as it's just not pure like garbage, exactly. If there's clearly effort that you put in there.
Yeah, but I also feel like from a standpoint of living in Orlando, that's why I speak on this a lot. Because like I notice a lot of the artists, they try to imitate, and I even hear them say that a lot. They're like, oh, like what artist are you trying to sound like? Or like they'll ask each other, like I'll be in the studio like and just like hear that and like it's like, what? To me, I don't know, bro. It's just like when you're trying to directly emulate one guy, you're gonna just sound like a generic version of him.
Yeah. I mean, at the same time though, all your favorite rappers, they came up, kind of emulating other people, and you can hear that in a lot of people's earlier works, that they kind of sound like this guy put together. But then as your career grows and, as you grow as an artist, then you kind of learn to make your own sound and learn, okay, this is what works for me. This is what doesn't work for me. This is what sets me apart. So then, you continue to do that thing, and then boom, next thing you know, that's your sound. And, other people are copying you now. You know what I'm saying?
But and also in that when you're only seeking validation from like all these other people with that one sound, you might not find out that you're good at some other type of sound too. So you should still do other things. You gotta, dial in on your sound. But like when you just hear that trap music is in, or you hear that drill music is in, and then you want to immediately hop on that, like thinking like, oh, this is going to be like successful. It's not always going to work like that because you're kind of like doing what already is being done. And like, you're just kind of like being not being the next, you're just blending in. Right.
I mean, it's definitely, once a lane or a trend has been set, like say for example, the New York drill type scene, once there was already like the 2-3 artists in that lane, then it's like, okay, you're not going to be one of the staple artists of that subgenre, but it doesn't hurt to try that style and to implement that style in say a mixtape or an album or whatever, because it shows that okay, you tried it and you can do it, and it broadens out your sound, and if people like it, then you get to do more, you know what I'm saying? But like, or like YNJ.
That sounds familiar.
Coochie Man.
Yeah, I've heard of
whatever. Yeah, but he came out with like a really distinct like flow and sound and vibe, and then that was like the wave for a good 6 months type shit, and everyone was doing that sound. So I mean, it's do what you think is fun. Music should be fun. Don't try to you know, don't take it too seriously. Just do what's fun, do what you like, and that's it, really. You know?
Yeah, no, find a love for it too, because that's what's gonna like help you when you don't have a drive. It's gonna help you when you don't have like the motivation to do it. Like the fact that you just like love it, you'll get up and do it and like move towards it.
Yeah,
like,
bro.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. 100%.
Yeah, man. Don't stay stuck in the past either, because literally that's what a lot of us artists tend to do, man. Is just stay stuck in the past, what other people said about us, like anything that's even said in the present,
Or even with your sound, you know, even with sound.
anything that's said about you right now in the present is going to be the past one day, right?
Yeah.
So if somebody just calls you a little shithead and your music sucks, bro, they just said that and it's going to be in the past one
It's
day.
already in the past.
It's already in the past, right?
Already.
It's already in the past.
It already happened. It already was dealt with. You know what I'm saying?
Man, and it's important to just, like I said, actually love it. Because then you will literally be planning 10s and 20 years ahead of it already, like without even like mentally forcing it. Like it'll just like come,
Right.
you know? And I've almost been planning for like the next 10, 20 years of my life within just like a couple of years, you know? It just takes a dial in and just really just plan for the next 10, 20 years, bro.
Right.
Just looking into my future and just like making sure it's carved that way,
Right.
you know?
Yeah, dude. 100%.
And hey, man, I love everyone that makes music, bro. Back to Jid. I love Jid. I don't like all his music. I love this verse that he did with Ari Lennox on her last album. Like I like him even on features. I think he is a good artist.
Yeah.
I need him to step it up. I didn't, you know what I mean? And I feel like I didn't want to shit on him like that bad, but I said that on Twitter anyway, so it's like, you know, I said it in the public anyway.
It's in the past.
Now it's in the past.
Yeah, bro.
And he'll put it in the past, and he'll get better with it.
Yeah.
Just like I will. And maybe one day he's 1,000% gonna see me as a rival, but I'm gonna just shit on all of them.
Hey, bro.
Yo, but like, I love them all. Even Jack Harlow, Corday. Who else is like I see in my realm? Yeah, like those guys, like they're cool. Right, everybody's gonna look at my face and be like, "Shut the fuck up, Dre's." Yo, but I really do like them. I do actually. I started listening to Jack Harlow like years before he blew up. I think when he like dropped Loose or like when was it? It was like Confetti or what was it? Not Confetti. I'm sorry. The what's that thing that's like outside that's like fucking like a roof? Gibbo. It starts with like
Gazebo.
Gazebo.
Yeah.
That was the name of his freaking. That was the name of his mixtape. I like him. I like all of them. You know?
Yeah.
I just have really high standards, and I feel like I'm gonna be like the greatest of all time. I'm over here doing Spanish music, bro. It's not like, you know, and people are gonna like say, you know, oh, like you should already have been doing that. You should be fluent. Like you come from a Spanish background, and yes, but like I grew up here in Orlando, Florida, my entire life. So like you can't. I know people that are literally 100% fluent in Spanish and cannot write one Spanish song.
Yeah.
It's still special in its own. You got to learn actually how to be a songwriter too, to like even write a song. So, but yeah, man, I've been looking into my future lately, and it's very much in the Latin urban hip hop realm, but also just like still doing my lyrical rap, still doing my whatever I want to do.
Yeah, bro.
Whatever I want to do, because hip hop is that freedom.
It really is.
It's that freedom to do what you want and just be who you want. So like, don't limit it. Is what I strictly say, bro. Because people I notice that they're quick to limit themselves.
They're not buying the music. They're buying the brand and the character.
Yeah.
You know. I mean, obviously they're buying the music. But
So some people focus too much on the brand and the character, and not enough the music. And some people focus too much on the music, not enough brand and the character, right? Whereas
I think
we find that balance, and that's where you become the ultimate artist.
right. I think people just tend to do what makes them successful. You know, so say for example, you got like dude like Lil Pump or one of the SoundCloud rappers. You know, they're obviously gonna focus more on their appear. Huh?
Who?
Lil Pump.
I'm just messing with
Okay.
you. I'm just messing with you,
Like-
Brian. Bro, I live in Florida, bro. I know who Lil Pump is, bro. I'm messing with you.
Bro, you call me Brian?
I said, bro. I didn't
Oh, okay. I was like, bro, hold on, what?
Yo.
but
now that you say, you kind of look like a Brian,
bro, I
right?
mean,
No, I'm just messing.
whatever. But yeah, like Lil Pump, those SoundCloud rappers and stuff. A lot they were, this you notice they focus more on their appearance and their character rather than the music.
Well, yeah.
And then
for sure.
because that's what's making them the money. And then
Yeah.
okay, you look at someone like
Uzi, and then
but not even you look at you look at like a MF Doom or like Action Bronson or and like these guys are like lyrical guys that that's what makes them the money, is their wordplay and stuff like that, so it's really just go with what you want, pretty much, bro.
Yeah, man. They obviously grew up in a different like setting where they love that. I love that lyrical stuff too. I don't know why that bug hit me all the way over here in Orlando, Florida, but like I always say because of like Joey Badass and Kendrick and like them, like they and Cole, and they really like made me like love that lyrical stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So I was like, man, I gotta make my story just epic.
Yeah.
It's been fun though, man. We've had fun, man.
Yeah, let me see what we're at. Let's see what we're at.
We've been having a lot of fun just like getting this together though, man, right? I feel like it's been a journey. Everything good?
Yeah, we're at 37.
So yeah, we could wrap it up soon, get a freestyle in. I don't know what we got, but let's do it. Yo, Straight State Freestyles. We back. Yeah. 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 DJ Khaled with the God did. You blew up this kid. I'm about to get all those doubts and just get rid of them, erase them. That's just an illusion. Y'all thought you was doubting, but y'all just saw that confusion in your mind. Just let it craft, just feel the draft. You about to go up rivers and you really on a raft. You just feel the river shaking with the waves, and you just gotta go and wait. You just got to go and engrave your name in the game. Do it so different, and I'm about to get the frame. Knock that picture out the frame when I aim, cause I run game, and I'm about to do this shit. It's never been the same.
Yeah, you never been the same, cause you just a lame. Put one through your brain.
Wait.
Yeah, we don't
Ouch.
do the same, but I'm riding with your bitch, she in my lane. Yeah, no, I'm on that cruise control, fucking on these hoes, and they want some more. Yeah, she drop it real low, like she gonna limbo. She's the best hoe. Hey.
Dropping it low to the flow. Hey, you know that I got the flow. Hey, cause I come straight from flow. Hey, straight from flow. Hey, straight from Florida. 407. I'm about to see that halo. She ain't come from heaven, cause she got them devil wings up on the back. I'm just like, chill. And I don't know what's her deal, bro. Back up. I'm about to get that rack up, and we got that stack up, and we about to add up anything, cause we just get it when we want it, and we claim it. I'm about to get it, cause I'm steady here just raining.
It's raining, yeah, it's crazy. It's about to, it's all good. We got the playlist. Yeah, hey. Hey, BD,
hey.
I'm starting? Alright, yeah.
Give me a little intro, huh?
Hey, yeah.
Hook.
You already know how this shit go, yeah. In the streets, yeah. On the phone, yeah. I'ma call her home, yeah.
Chop, chop it up like it's samurai shampoo. I'm about to be in your girl's hair like it's shampoo. Except I got it all up in my grip. It's like Donkey Kong grip. When I bang my fucking chest, I'm like pop, 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 pop. That's great, babe. I'm about to get that grade A. I'm about to get that payday. I'm about to get that.
Damn, that was cool.
I'ma get that spitter, I'ma get that fucking hitter. It just got the fucking timing right, and it be just rhyming right, and it be just sounding right, and it just be sounding tight. And you just got all the bikes, and I'm doing wheelies, and you know they fucking feel me, and you know she in them heelys. What?
Yeah, pop a wheelie on that shit. She gon' go off a ramp, and I'm gonna take a bitch home, yeah. And you know that she give dome, yeah. And you know that I be in the ice cream on the hose, yeah. Yeah, like I'm finna scoop, yeah. Ice cream truck, throw it in a hoop, yeah. Grab the AK spray and you know it going. And you know I be throwing like I'm Tom Brady.
Yeah, ice cream like a Gucci tat, yeah. I said ice cream like a Gucci tat. I'm about to run it, but she run it and get a flat. She just get a fucking flat, like she got them tires back. Like she got them tires back. I'm just doing miles on it. I'm just freaking riding on it. I'm just freaking riding on it. I'm just freaking just do sound effects. I'm about to show them. They just gon' show me respect. I'm about to just do whatever I want. I know I'm not perfect, but I'm about to go in, cause I know this shit goes so berserk. It's about to be the one. I'm about to kill them with my son. I'm about to get everything done. I'm about to get everything done,
Yeah, you number one, getting that shit done, doing it for fun, yeah, yeah. They hating on the kid, and they tryna skate on you, cause you cannot. Oh, something jid. Yeah, I mean it rhymes, yeah. And if it rhymes, then you could do it. And if you could do it, this is dropped and screw it, yeah.
And I got keys like a keyboard. I'ma go just like a skateboard. I'ma go just when I flip. I'ma go in, I just have to rip. I'ma go in like straight off the grip. I'ma go in when you just have to trip. I'ma go in when you take a sip. When I go in when I go flip like.
Should we do one more?
One more, bro.
Okay.
Thank y'all for coming. Episode 15. Bro, you know we coming in. What?
Dude, this sounds cool. This is like a Lupe, like Lil Wayne type beat, I feel like. I don't know.
Yeah, she up in them stands. I'm about to do it. She don't even have no plans. She just go backstage. She go backstage. Remember when you go back page, I'ma go and wait. That's the motherfucking backstage. We just perform. We just get that shit done like a stone. We about to make it rain. We about to go and let me number one. We about to flex. We about to motherfucking show them how we get it. Yo, calm down, Jay.
Yeah.
Just relax.
How you get it? How you spin it? We getting money, you chasing women, yeah, but we don't chase them out here, dawg. We just let them come to us. And you know if you don't get that shit, you better not fuss, yeah. Don't make a fuss, bitch, you can't complain, yeah. Cause you got no game, yeah. Cause you just a lame, yeah. Yeah, you know, I'm out here with the hoes, doing shows and getting more, yeah.
Go move to the MIA, I might just go MIA. You ain't gonna see me ever again to DIE. I'ma go in FLY, I just might go spell shit out, cause I got a spelling bee. I'm about to sting it out, I'm about to pour it out. When you got that freaking cup, why you got your hands out? Bitch, get that hand out, bitch, slap your hand out. I'm like camouflage, I'm about to go in, cause you know I'm going so bizarre.
DRES abusing homeless people, he be slapping hand out. Yeah, he doesn't like that shit, so I'll get your hand out. Yeah, don't stick that shit out. Yeah, he gon' say fuck you, fuck you, fuck you. Yeah, you know. Do it for the clout, do it for the gram. Yeah, do it for the.
I'll just say that about homeless.
Hey, bro, you said slap it out your hand.
Talking about homeless.
I know.
About the girls at the club.
Oh.
Like with cups trying to get shots.
Yeah, they be trying to get shots and you know he said not. Yeah, he trying to say that shit, but you know it's a rap. It's a rap, yeah.
Yeah. I don't fall in love. I don't do that Cupid shuffle. I'm about to get your cards. Then I might just go and shuffle. And I got my queens up in the deck. And you just show me respect. And I got that tech deck. I'm about to flip it. Yeah.
Oh shit!
Oh,
That was crazy.
You didn't see that.
All right, yo.
Thank y'all for coming, man. Episode 15, man. Always a pleasure, man. We're gonna wrap it up, man. This is gonna be another beat for another day, man. Hey. Episode 15.
Supra.
This is DRES Tapes. You are now tuning in. Freestyle podcast, getting you through thick and thin. This is DRES Tapes. You are now tuning in. Freestyle podcast, getting you through thick and thin. Only pod that got your back. 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 We got your back through thick and thin.